Welcome.
Hey OG.
How's it?
I'm good. How are you?
You good?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm a bit nervous, but let's get straight into it.
Let's get straight into it, my G. So your name?
My name is KABELO THEMELI. I'm 17 years. I'm from Sangweni. Born and raised here in Tembisa.
Sweet. All the way from Sangweni. Yeah. How's life that side, Pete?
It's kind of rough because like all of the violence stuff and like crime, but I just
live.
No, you just live.
How far are you from Sangweni Taxi Rank?
It's like 2 minutes away.
Yeah, bro, that place gotta go Joburg straight.
It's very rough.
It's busy. So growing up, take me back.
Growing up, I grew up with my grandmother and my mother, and then she got married. I think it was in 2009. And then we moved to Sangweni, bought a house there and all that. I grew up, I can say like, it wasn't the best life, but it wasn't the worst life. It was like average. I had what most kids had because my mom, she made ways for me to get like clothes, toys, and like that. But I didn't even really like understand like the things she used to do for me because I was young. I only started understanding them now when I'm like older, because like my mom was she was a hotel maid at the airport. So like whenever I would say like, Mom, I want something, and she'd say she doesn't have money, I would get angry. I would get upset. But then as I grew up, like I learned like if mom doesn't have money, but then now, like I can say like life is it's elevating because like my mom also, she started her own business and it's popping now. So
what does she do?
She has daycares. And she has property on the side. So and she kind of inspires me to like also dwell in the property.
It's making guap. That in is money.
It is.
So at all of these points in your life, where was your dad?
My dad was, I can say he was there, but he wasn't there. Because like he lives he lives by himself. He like, my family is like, my dad is vendor, so he has like, a lot of wives and a lot of kids. So like, like he can't maintain all of us at the same time. So like in my life particularly, like he wasn't really a factor. He wasn't really there to teach me like certain things, how to be a man and all of those things. But then I had my uncle, he's the last born in my mother's side. He was there, he lives with us, so he taught me all I need to know. So I can say my dad, he didn't really have like an impact in my life,
And how often do you speak though?
We hardly speak.
And how does this make you feel?
It kind of makes me sad, like because like most of my boys, like when we chilling, they be talking about, yo man, my dad did this for me, my dad did that for me. I'm like, oh damn. And I don't know how that feels like because I've never had like a father-son relationship with my pops. But then I've managed to like grow by myself with my uncle's help. And then now, today I'm the man I am today because of my uncle. But then I wouldn't say, like I hate my dad. But I don't love him that much because like in my mom's side there's 3 of us, 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl, and then I'm the first one, and then the middle one is the girl, the last one is the boy, and then he gives too much attention to the boy instead of me, so it feels like he's choosing sides. And then like, so now I'm like, you know what, let me just focus on my craft and do what I want to do so I can make a better future for myself.
No, that's a mouthful, man. That's a mouthful. Because also, it just reminds me of also my background, having to be fatherless too. I'm also fatherless. I'm fatherless to a point where it's only now that I'm getting messages and being told that he is still alive. He lives in Clayville. So there was a day I was with my friend. I was like, one thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to get wasted like nobody's business.
Just tell him.
The way I feel, because I feel like as when we still have something luggage, within your heart, you cannot fully express yourself fully. There's something missing.
That's true.
So who do you vent to? Who do you talk to most of the times about how you feel?
I vent to my uncle because he's been there for me. He's 10 years older than me, but our relationship is like best friends. Like we do everything, go to like parties, all of that. He taught me like everything I know.
Yes.
And how to get girls, all of that thing. So like when I'm with him, even when I want to cry, like, I go to him and I cry, and then he tells me, he actually gives the best advice. And so like, I'm like, hey bro, like this and that happened. And he gives me advice, and then like, I implement it to the problem, and then it gets fixed. So
it always works out.
So I appreciate him for that.
So speaking of crying, do you mean like literally
like
tears coming out?
Tears.
Are you that guy? Because I'm that guy too. I'm not a fan of looking and sounding vulnerable and all of that, because people take advantage of that. But I'm that guy.
Well, I wouldn't say like crying like on a daily, but like I cry like maybe like once a year because something really hurt me. The last time I cried, I was like, when was it? I was like May. Because of like, but that was not like family issue. That was like, you know, like a girl, she fucked me up, and I was like, and I was drunk, and I was venting to the boys. I was like, man, you know what? He did this and that. And like, fuck it, man, I'm gonna cry. And I cried like 8 times that night.
Shanks. That's how painful it was.
It still is painful.
Are you not the guy who trended on Twitter who was crying for Mubad?
No.
For real?
No.
You don't? At a club?
The club?
Yeah.
Damn, it's hectic.
Yeah, bruh. He was crying, bruh. He was literally crying. He was guaning, bruh.
But then I understand. It's like his pain, because I've been through that. Like, it's not nice.
Was that your first girlfriend or someone that you felt for the shucks? This is love.
She was like my first love,
Shucks.
She was like my first love. She was like, I wanted her for 5 years, ever since like the 8th grade. Yeah. I always had a crush on that chick. Now she only like, and then we started dating last year and broke up this year. But then that period was very hectic.
Are you finding it hard to move on?
It is hard to move on, but then now I think it's gonna be better because we're done with school. I won't get to see her anymore. And then because like imagine like this person you cried over, and then you see her every day at school, and then like she has a nigga who has a car. I don't have a car. So like
the pressure, bruh. You end up going to the bank and stealing money to get yourself one.
Like sometimes I'll be like sitting there, like, you know, I'm gonna get a car
next
year. But I know that I'm not gonna get a car next year, so I'm like, fuck it. So but then it is what it is. This is life. Like, I appreciate her for like being in my life, because like she taught me a lot of things, and I can say today I'm a better man because of that.
No man, that's dope. Okay, since you landed us better to the relationship part of the segment, so the first question that I'd like to ask you is, do you think your partner loved you for who you are? You know, because I know for a fact that a lot of people paint out these pictures, they put this is who I am, and when you get to look at it, that's not who they are. You know, they're trying to look good for that specific period, then meaning they see the real you.
I mean, I would say she did love me for who I am, because if you know that girl, you know that she's not like easily impressed. She has high standards. And I was also shocked when I dated this hand girl. Like, me and her. I never thought it would happen. But then, as time went on, I felt like she was more drawn into the materialistic lifestyle than the love. You know, because every time someone who came who had like better things than I do, like maybe more money, a nice car, things like that, she would like go for that. I don't know why, but like I think, okay, let me just be honest. She might have loved me for who I am, but she wanted me for the things that I have and the friends that I have. You know, like, because me and my friends, we live a certain life, you know, and then that life leads us to like many people wanting to be close to us because of certain things we have, you know. I think that's what she wanted.
All right. I see. So how long was your longest relationship?
I was with her, I think 7 months.
7 months. Shucks. How old are you? 17. Okay. Nice, chill. So at what stage, would you say it's the right time to have sex in a relationship?
In a relationship? I think like you must find out from your partner, like if she is comfortable or not with having sex with you, because you might not know. You got your relationship for like 10 years, and not 10 years is a lot. Maybe like 6 months, and that person is still not ready. So I for one would say you must wait for the girl to initiate the sexual conversations first, and then you can start talking about sex. But give or take 6 months. Yeah.
So when and where did you meet her?
We met at school. Yeah.
At school.
Yeah.
Shucks. Fun. Okay. So I want you to tell me, Khori, are these statements true or false? Ne?
Yeah.
So the first one is, some of the most sexually active people are actually very unhappy, ne? And they are trying with all means to find their happiness within another person, you know? Not bearing in mind which there are other ways of, finding happiness or other ways of intimacy rather than having sex. Just your Netflix and chill vibes, you get to know each other first,
I think it is true because like there's a lot of people I know like they don't have like serious relationships with people. They have like 5 to 6 girlfriends all at once. And then when I ask them like, bro, like where's the happiness and all that? Who's your main chick? I'm like, nah, bro, this is all just for sake. I don't find happiness in like love or anything. I think it comes from like background, maybe like they were deprived from love at a young age, and then like so like they feel like now love doesn't exist. The concept of love to them doesn't exist. So that's why they like rather not have anything that involves feeling. So that's what I think.
Yeah, those people are really good at that because I feel like it's very hard. I'm that guy, I catch. Either I catch, nah, I don't care. We met 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago, a day, or whatever. Like I'm a fan of love. This is because I still believe love exists, you understand? But the only problem is that we always want to find it in different people. And that makes you sometimes
But then there's a saying I heard from these other niggas. They say like you fall in love twice in your life. The first time and the last time. Anything in between is just infatuation.
Okay, I can stand and believe in that. Say true. Okay, so true or false, name? Sex before marriage is a sin.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a sin. I wouldn't say is it a sin?
True or false?
Not true. Nah, it's false. It's not a sin. Nah.
Too long enough, my bro. Okay. So true or false, we all present ourselves as good individuals on the first meetups?
Yeah, of course, because like, but again, first impressions is the best one in there, so you must.
Okay, this one you said it. So love has lost its meaning now compared to the days of our, grand folks.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I think love in our generation that has lost its touch because like now people fall in love because of like, as I said, materialistic things. They only fall in love for the car you have, the phone you have, the status you have. They only love you for what you have, not what you bring. So I would say love now it's not authentic as it was before. That's what I would say.
How do you make sure that you keep it authentic in your relationship?
I mean, like communication based, like just talk with your partner. Sit down. If there's something bothering you, talk to them instead of like talking to other people. Talk to your partner instead of cheating. If like as like a part of mine, I did something wrong to you, and then you just manage the situation and then go to like cheat, and then when I ask you, you said, I'm gonna last week you did this and that, I'm like, why didn't you just talk?
Okay, lastly, choose 3 words that will complete your relationship desires. A person who's got money, number 1. A wealthy mindset, good looks, good sex, and work ethic.
3 out of those 5. I mean, mindset, good work ethic, good sex,
Good sex. Okay. Are you this guy who looks or personality? Which one dominates?
I mean, like personality. You can't date someone who looks good on the outside, but in the inside is just like
you don't know what's happening.
But then if like the person is like good on the inside, on the outside, okay. I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but at least don't be like, come on. You can see,
Come on, man. No, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking time off. And I know we didn't talk about the YouTube channel, but then we'll just have another session where we're going to talk about specifically that part of life.
That's cool, OG.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you, my pleasure, man.
Sweet.